Attila the Hun is a name synonymous with destruction, a moniker that strikes fear into the hearts of many even today. But what if I told you that this ruthless conqueror wasn't just a mindless brute, but rather a tactical genius whose strategies changed how wars were fought forever? Welcome to my channel, and today, let's find out how Attila the Hun became one of the most powerful warlords in history. Born into a royal Hunnic family in the late 4th century, Attila inherited a kingdom on the fringes of the known world. His enemies, the Romans, had built some of the most sophisticated defensive structures ever seen, with towering walls and deadly traps. And yet, it was these very obstacles that only fueled Attila's desire to conquer. As the leader of the Huns, a nomadic tribe of horsemen, Attila's greatest strength was his mobility. Unlike the static fortifications of his enemies, he could move his forces quickly and strike with overwhelming force at a moment's notice. This, however, demanded a level of discipline and coordination that was almost unheard of among nomadic tribes. And it was here that Attila's genius truly lay, in his ability to organize and motivate his people, turning a disparate group of warriors into a well-oiled machine of war. But it wasn't just brute force and mobility that made Attila's armies so formidable. He also understood the power of fear and deception. Before a battle, he would send messages to his enemies, often boasting of his imminent victory or issuing threats that struck terror into their hearts. This psychological warfare was a tactic straight out of a horror movie, but it worked all too effectively. In fact, the mere rumor of his approach was enough to send whole cities into a panic, leading to mass surrenders before a single sword was drawn. Attila's most famous campaign was his invasion of Gaul in 451 AD. Despite being outnumbered, he and his elite cavalry force, the Hunnic warriors, charged into battle with reckless abandon, their horses often trampling over the corpses of their own infantry. The result was a decisive victory and the sack of the city. In the end, it was Attila's sheer audacity, his willingness to take risks that others wouldn't, that made him unstoppable. He was the original wolf in sheep's clothing, a seemingly uncivilized barbarian who used tactics that would put any modern general to shame. And while his story may have ended in 453 AD with his death at the siege of Belgrade, his legacy lived on, influencing military strategies for centuries to come. So what do you think of Attila's tactics? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to check out our other videos on great historical figures. Thanks for watching.